The future isn't written in stone. The choices we make today shape the world we'll live in tomorrow. But what if we could see those choices play out before they happen? What if stories could warn us before disaster strikes? Or show us how to thrive instead? Science fiction isn't just about aliens and spaceships. It's a powerful tool that helps us imagine the future of our planet, our survival, and the technology that could save or destroy us. Let's explore how these stories don't just predict the future, but actively shape it. Science fiction has always been our unofficial crystal ball, helping us peek into the future, sometimes to inspire, sometimes to scare the life out of us. When it comes to sustainability, sci-fi isn't just about laser guns and dystopian wastelands. It's a creative playground where we get to test ideas for how humanity might tackle, or completely botch, environmental challenges. Some stories take the oops, we ruined everything approach, like The Water Knife and The Wind-Up Girl, where climate disasters spiral out of control and survival becomes a brutal game of resource hoarding. But other tales, especially those leaning into solarpunk, flip the script, imagining futures where we embrace clean energy, smart urban design, and shockingly, the idea that maybe we shouldn't treat the planet like a rental car with no insurance. Sci-fi has long toyed with alternative energy, from Asimov's space-based solar power to Kim Stanley Robinson's nuclear fusion experiments on Mars, proving that sustainability isn't just about saving trees, it's about rethinking how we power entire civilizations. Of course, technology can be both savior and villain. One minute we've got AI solving climate issues, the next it's deciding humans are the real problem. And don't even get me started on geoengineering. One accidental miscalculation and suddenly we're in an Ice Age sequel no one asked for. But what's fascinating is how different subgenres handle sustainability. Cyberpunk warns us about unchecked capitalism, where the rich live in purified air bubbles while the rest of us barter for clean drinking water. Meanwhile, solarpunk offers a hopeful alternative, communities built around sustainability instead of corporate greed. Sci-fi doesn't just stay on the page either. Real scientists, engineers, and even policymakers take notes from these stories. Clark's satellites, sci-fi first, some of Robinson's climate ideas, actively being discussed by urban planners, even the concept of re-terraforming Earth, fixing the mess we made instead of escaping to Mars, has been a major topic in environmental debates. And while we love the idea of space migration, let's be real. If we can't take care of one planet, why would the universe trust us with another? In the end, sci-fi forces us to ask tough ethical questions. How far would we go to fix the planet? Would drastic measures be justified to prevent catastrophe? Some stories even explore eco-terrorism, where radical groups take matters into their own hands to force action. These aren't just fictional dilemmas, they reflect real-world debates happening right now. Ultimately, science fiction is more than just entertainment. It's a warning, an inspiration, and sometimes a desperate plea to stop making the same mistakes over and over. It challenges us to think beyond our own lifetimes and imagine futures where sustainability isn't a dream, but a reality. The future is unwritten, but if sci-fi has taught us anything, it's that we'd better start writing a good one. I'll leave you to discuss in the comments. What's the most realistic or terrifying sci-fi future you've come across? You can support us by subscribing if you haven't already. Take care of yourselves, take care of your loved ones, and I'll catch you soon in another video.